Welcome, friends. I am Dr. V.K. Chauhan, homeopathic physician. We are revising psychology from the point of view of important topics for first BHMS students of homeopathy. This topic number 33 deals behavior in brief. So let us recall behavior in brief in psychology is primarily concerned with observable behavior that can be objectively recorded and with the relationship of observable behavior to environmental stimuli. So, historically speaking, we will just recall people who are associated with behaviorism. Number one person is Ivan Petrovich Pavlov. Relying on the work of Russian Nobel laureate physiologist Ivan Petrovich Pavlov with dog, behavioral school of psychology was developed by the United States psychologist John Borders Watson. J.B. Watson found that providing reinforcement in a systematic way, one would shape the behavior in desired direction. And if you talk about Skinner, he found that certain stimuli cause the organism to repeat the act more frequently. He called stimuli with this effect is reinforcers. Albert Bandura, he demonstrated that modeling or observable behavior is a basis of learning for variety of children behavior. According to him, children acquire many favorable and unfavorable responses by simply watching and listening to others around them. And in modern days, TV has a very big impact on our society, especially youngsters. We can define the behaviorism according to behavioristic school of psychology. Behavior explains all mental and physical activities in terms of response by glands and muscles to the external stimulus. Types of learning. We can have the first, the classical conditioning. In classical conditioning, it is demonstrated when a neutral stimulus acquires the eliciting properties of the unconditioned stimulus through pairing the unconditional stimulus with a neutral stimulus. Behavior is controlled by association. Operant conditioning. Here the operant conditioning is demonstrated when the reinforcing consequences immediately following the response increases its future likelihood or occurrence. Aversive consequences immediately following the response to decrease the future likelihood. Third is observational learning. Here, example of observational learning includes modeling, imitating, vicarious learning, identification, copying, social facilitation, contagion, and role play. Observable learning, we will see the steps. What are the steps of observable learning we have? First is attention. In order to learn, individual needs to be applying attention. Then comes retention, the ability to store information. Reproduction is the third stage, ability to perform what he has or she had observed. And then is the motivation. Successful observational learning needs motivation to imitate the behavior. Reinforcement and punishment play an important role in motivation. The behavioral psychologists uphold that behavior is both conditioned and determined by its own outcome or consequences, say for rewards and punishments. Human behavior can be understood by investigating animal behavior. The only observable, measurable aspects of a behavior are worth investigating. Again, we are recalling behavior psychologists uphold that repetition alone brings mastery, which is the same as understanding. Knowledge is something given by an instructor and taken or acquired by a learner. An instructor should focus on changing the learner's behavior and not his or her thinking patterns. Mind. We can understand in mind we are talking about the consciousness does not exist as far as scientific investigation is concerned. Application of behaviorism. Commonly used applications by a behaviorist include positive reinforcement, token economy, extension, and contracts. To prepare this particular talk, we have taken help of following sites. Thank you very much for patient listening.